All right, here's our first set of stuff. First one is gonna be the cat camel. So we're gonna be here. All right, hands are gonna be underneath our shoulders. Knees are gonna be underneath our hips. Okay, our toes are tucked. Okay, just like so. All right, I'm basically making a square between my knees and my hands. Okay, fingers are spread out. Elbow creases are turned forward. Okay, I'm starting with my head in a neutral position. All right, first I'm gonna do a little bit of a curl up. All right, nice and slowly. Okay, that's the cat part, and then we're gonna do the camel part. As we start to look up, all right, feel the chest start to reach towards the sky. Okay, you're not trying to totally look up here, okay? Trying to let it come mostly from your mid-back, all right? And then we're gonna kind of go through these, back and forth, about 15 or 20. You're gonna inhale on the up part and exhale on the down part. Inhale on the up, exhale on the down. Okay, the key here is to try and feel each individual segment of your spine movement. Okay, so it's one on top of the other, on top of the other, on top of the other. Okay, you don't want to just fully just start going, kind of flailing with it. You want to take this really slow, nice and easy. Push the hands through the ground as we go through this one. Okay, you should feel each individual segment of your spine. Okay, next one is going to be the TRX hip shifts. I don't have a TRX, but I have the barbell over here. So it's the closest thing that I got. All right, we did these before, so you should be pretty familiar with these. All right, so I'll just pretend actually I'll change the camera angle. Okay, so I have my hands where my TRX would be. I'm here. All right, head's neutral again. My toes are not totally curled up. You want to try and make a base on the ground. So when I say that, if you look at my foot here, okay, I'm not going to curl my toes in like that, but I am going to try and keep my foot solid on the ground the whole time. I have this little arch here. I'm activating my intrinsic foot muscles, okay? I'm keeping those active, all right? So my foot is almost screwed into the ground pretty much, okay? So once I have that foot position set up, all right, over here, and all we're doing is we're just shifting the hips side to side. Take a deep breath after each one. Okay, I have minimal knee extension as I do this. So your knee should stay fairly bent the whole time. As the hips shift to the one side, that trail leg is gonna straighten out a little bit, not all the way. All right, and the same thing going back to the other side. Okay. Next one is gonna be the hip hinge, hand on object, open book. I know it's a mouthful. So we're gonna be right about here. Okay, first thing to start with this, all right, brace your core first. All right, so I'm gonna angle this up a little bit. Okay, we're gonna brace that core first, all right? I just have some type of object that's still over here, so it could be a chair, it could be something like that. Feet are about shoulder width apart, okay? Brace the core first. Wherever the object is, that inside leg is gonna go back, all right? So the first thing I'm gonna do is start putting that leg back, okay? Keeping that core brace, I'm gonna start to hinge over at my hips. Hand is gonna be on the object, okay? My front foot is solid in the ground, screwed in the ground, just like we were doing for the hip shifts. Activating those intrinsic foot muscles, okay? Core staying braced, and we're just gonna open up here and back down. And back down, breathing through every single rep. Okay, and then we'll do the same thing on the other side. About, between 15 and 30 reps for all these. Taking them slow, making sure we're breathing through all these. Okay, so that's the first set.